Hi everyone, I'm Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Many of you have asked me about why I came back to China and what do I do now in China. So today I want to share with you guys a true story of myself, of why I came back to China after 13 years of living in Canada. So the first question, who am I? I consider myself an extremely privileged person. I was born in China, happily grew up here, attended Chinese school. I had a pure Chinese way of living for the first half of my life, until I moved to Canada with my family in 2007. What I mean by privilege is that I could grow up, study in two completely different cultures. I love Canada as much as I love China. And to be honest, I never thought I would come back to China for work, and I never intended to do so. Then there was COVID. Before the pandemic hit in 2019, I was enjoying the best of my life in Toronto. Having fun with my friends, busy with the online jewelry store I own. Toronto started the lockdown. So me, myself, and I was locked inside the house alone. My only companion was my cat. It started okay, but the loneliness was getting stronger and stronger. I'm pretty sure many of you have been there, going through some sort of depression and stress. Some people probably even had to fight against mental crisis. In my case, it was not so severe, but also not an easy one. I love wine a lot, and this is how much I will buy every time I go to the liquor store. And usually one batch is enough for a few months. But during the lockdown, I was drinking one bottle of wine every day. I would sleep in the morning and wake up at dusk. In a word, my life was fucked up. At that point, China pretty much had COVID under control. And my family wanted me back, so I didn't have to go crazy, I guess. So I got on a plane with a crazily expensive plane ticket. Again, I was privileged enough to get on that flight to China. I turn on my play mode, spending time with my grandma, traveling with my childhood friends, and eating lots of food. I was happy, but at this time, I still didn't see myself working in China. And to be honest, I could picture the rest of my life if I didn't come back to China. I would just be chilling peacefully in Toronto, because after all, Toronto ranks one of the best cities in the world to live in. Yay! Shout out to the 6. But the thing is, it was just so mundane. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because the truth of life is ordinary. Then 2 months later, I came to Beijing to help out a friend with his startup business. And the 2 months I worked there resurrected me. I felt alive again. Working in China is so much more stimulating because everything changes so fast. You have to either adapt or react to the change immediately. And I am a thrill seeker, so I loved it. So I thought to myself, why not just get a full-time job that I'm pumped to do? So here comes the third privilege for me. I remember I was once having this conversation with my colleague in Canada. She just returned from her vacation in Europe. I can't believe how slow-paced those Europeans are. I mean, look at us, we're in Canada. We're so much faster than them. Oh yeah, you bet. China knows it better with fast-paced working environment. Just check out 996. But why was 996 necessary? The CEOs said that they need their workers to stay competitive. But the truth is, China is expanding and developing in an incredibly fast speed. But on the other side, the country grapples with a shrinking labor force. Also, it's now having the slowest population growth in decades. China now needs 11.8 million workers to close its labor gap. There are just so many job openings, and I am qualified to apply for one. So while I was browsing on the hiring website, I instantly discovered the fourth privilege. Before they cut down the after-school tutor business, you saw everyone coming to China to teach English. Because we believe that native speakers sound better as long as you speak English and you look non-Chinese, preferably white, with American or British accent. I guarantee you can get a teaching job. And many people probably don't know about this. The tutor businesses, they pay non-Chinese a higher salary than Chinese for the same job. But now they cut it off. Less teaching jobs available now. Does the privilege still exist? The answer is yes. I don't have to tell you this, you probably already know that China is committed to globalization more than ever before. So it needs more foreign talents than ever. Besides those geniuses who study rocket science, China needs people who can speak another language to help building and strengthening the relationship between China and the rest of the world. As for me, I'm not a foreigner, so working as an English teacher is not a good idea. Plus, I have an accent. I studied media in university. I worked as TV producer. I posted stuff on social media. I shot videos. And then I landed a job, which is exactly what I'm interested in doing. I now help Chinese companies with their foreign social media accounts, such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and more to reach a broader consumer base. And of course, just the job itself is not enough to keep me here. And there is one last privilege for living in China. But yeah, I don't feel like I need to elaborate because everyone, all the YouTubers in China have already done that. So for example, China is safe and foods here are good. And what else? It's so convenient. You just live in China. You can just search on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you'll find plenty of videos. That's all I want to talk about in today's video. So if you like my content, remember to hit that like and subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye bye.